Hi, my name is Saleha and I'm extremely excited for Tasting Clave Competition Round 2 2021. So the ingredients for today will be 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/3 cup cocoa powder, preferably unsweetened, half a cup of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and 3/4 cup of chocolate chips. Before we get started, make sure you grease and line your tin with baking paper and preheat your oven to 175 degrees Celsius. So in a saucepan or bowl, whatever you have, melt in your butter, and you're just going to melt your butter, and after your butter is melted, turn it off heat and slowly will start to add. So my butter is all melted, and now I'm just going to pour it into a pan. Caution, it will be very hot. Then you're going to slowly add in your sugar, your eggs, and your vanilla essence, and then you're going to beat that, and then you're going to add in your flour, baking soda, cocoa powder, salt, and then chocolate chips. Once it's all mixed, slowly add in your flour. You do not need to sift it because you will be mixing it up anyways, so it is okay. Your baking powder, your cocoa powder, and a pinch of your salt. Then mix it up, and then later add in your chocolate chips, put it into your pan, and then you can bake it. It's all mixed up, it smells delicious, it looks delicious, and now you're going to add in your chocolate chips. You can add more if you want. I'm not going to add too much because I think this is just the perfect amount. And I'm just going to mix this up like this for about 1 minute, 30 seconds. And then put it in my pan and get ready to bake. So now you're baking this in for 25 to 30 minutes. Make sure you don't overcook, and then I'll be ready and we can move on to our next brownie. My cake is done. I'm going to take it out of the oven and place it right here on a cooling rack, let it cool, and while it's cooling, I'll start to make my second batch of brownies. My cake is cooling, and now I'm going to be showing you the ingredients for the next batch of brownies. So right now we're going to be making dark chocolate brownies with some nuts. So it can be dark chocolate, it can be milk chocolate, but I'm going to be doing dark chocolate because my first batch of brownies was milk. So the recipe will be 1 cup of butter, half a cup of cocoa powder, half a cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 3 eggs, 1 1/4 of cup flour, and 3/4 cup chocolate chips. So I've added butter in this pan, and you're just going to melt it. Then slowly you're going to be adding in your cocoa powder, whisking that. After that's all combined and melted together, let it cool for 5 minutes. Then add in your sugar, vanilla extract. Then slowly beat in your eggs one at a time. We're going to add in our flour, and then mix that all up. Add in our walnuts, put it in our pan, and we're ready to go. My butter has been done melting. It's right here, and I'm leaving it to cool for 5 minutes. Now I'm going to just add in my sugar, my vanilla, and then I'm going to add in the butter, and then we can blend that up, and then we'll move on. It's been about 5 minutes, and now I'm just going to add in my butter and chocolate. It looks very delicate, very creamy, very rich. So I'm just going to mix this up. Then with an electric mixer, I'm going to blend that and slowly add my eggs one at a time. It's mixed. It will be a little bit watery because there's nothing thick in. So now it's time for our flour, which will make it all thick. So you're going to pour that in and mix that up, and then after that, you're just going to mix that up, add in the walnuts, put it in, and then we're ready to go. I incorporated my walnuts into the batter, and I've garnished some walnuts at the top just to make it look beautiful. And does it look beautiful? It does. So now I'm going to go and put this in the same thing, bake it for 25 to 30 minutes, and then we'll be done, and then we can make our tower. So I took out the first batch of brownies, and it looks amazing. I'm very proud of it. And we're going to cut these up. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to cut these up, and we're going to make our tower. We're going to put some little icing sugar. We're going to get some maybe blueberries, preferably strawberries, I think. But we're going to get everything. We're going to garnish them with sauce, some chocolate sauce, everything. And and we'll wait. The brownies are out of the oven. They look amazing. I think the garnish at the top of the walnuts is a very good idea. These are my other brownies that I will be stacking on later. So in the meantime, I have these strawberries. And with these strawberries, I'm going to be cutting out little roses out of them. Then I will cut this up into the squares, stack them up, place the roses, maybe some chocolate sauce. I'm not completely sure on that, but I'll think of it. And I'll top it off with some icing sugar. Okay, so we're all done. These are our strawberries. We have about 3 more, I think. Let's show them up close. And we're going to be placing these on. And my brownies have cooled down and I've cut them into squares. So let me show you how it looks like. It's all clean, it's nice, it's thick. And now it's time for the best part. It's time to stack them all. Also, these are the other ones. So it's time to stack them all and get decorating. So I decided instead of adding icing sugar, I would add some sweetened coconut flakes. So coconut flakes are one of my favorite things. So I'm going to just garnish them at top and then we'll get ready. So here is the first brownie. This is the plain milk chocolate brownie. You can see the chocolate chips right here. And here is the dark chocolate walnut brownie. So this one is more chewy, more thick, and better.